Hello, friends. Welcome back to the next AOE uh, AOE 2 faction focus. I think we're next up to the Britons. I believe so. Yes, we're correct. We're up to next to Britons. We'll take a look at these guys in this one. I don't think these are a naval one. They're a foot archer civilization. Town centers cost less, 50% less wood, starting in the Castle Age. Foot archers, except skirmishers, have a +1 range in Castle and Imperial Age, +2 total, so +1 per age kind of deal. Shepherds work 25% faster, so these are like a unique kind of gatherer, I believe, for certain things, or just they're the ones that they're not unique gatherers. Are the ones that take food from animals specifically. Unique units. You got your longbowmen, which are archers, which are better than your standard bowmen, of course. They have unique techs. The yeoman +1 foot archer range, +2 tower attack, and lastly the werewolf trebuchets do blast. That's really good, by the way. That trebuchet thing, because already doing the amount of damage that they do to buildings, but then if you have like a really clustered buildings and stuff, you could really do damage with that. They also have a team bonus, which archery ranges work 20% faster. There's their unit, by the way. It does show off a little. I didn't look at this last time for Berbers or the Aztecs. Technically, it does show off a little portrait of the unique units you have. So the Britons are next. Confirm. We have the same things. I think I'm also gonna see about. If I can. Wow, you can make the population so high. Your game's gonna hurt. Also going to start doing fast speed so that things get done a lot quicker. It's not that I want to be done with this game super fast. It's just I want to, of course, show them off pretty quick because there's no sense in dilly-dallying or such, anything like that. Victory, standard. Let's say wonder. No, I think wonders are natural for winning. We're gonna see. I do. Hold on. Go back. Is there a difference between the maps in Tiny? Doesn't look like it. So unless a Civ says specifically that they are a naval one again, I'm not gonna really too worry about anything when it comes to like watery maps or something like that. So we're gonna do. You know what? I think Arabia is the standard for a lot of places, like a lot of games. It's kind of the unspoken standard of. I don't think it's unspoken either. I think a lot of people talk about Arabia being the standard map for a lot of these lock teams. Let me just make sure. Lock speed, turbo mode. What's turbo mode? Don't press me with turbo mode, please. Yeah, this will cause players to spawn king with additional villagers. Oh, look at that! That's there's I want to say Crusader Kings. That's a different game. Stronghold Crusaders. That's pretty much its standard mode. Is Regicide. You get like a king that starts off. I never realized that. But this looks to be it. Random map. Oh, random map, so you can have stationary kind of deal. I think that should be it. So we're getting into them. The Britons kind of deal, turbo mode, or really everything's fast. These guys are be going light speed, by the way. Oh my god, look at him do his whole meow speed. I wish I could.
Bulden, ready.
That is quite quick, actually. So let's build up everything that we need to age up. Of course, we'll show off small things. This is all I need, I think, to build.
Mandatum, Bulden.
Actually, I'm gonna have one of you continue to build
Bulden.
more of these.
Mandatum.
I think there's, I'm assuming it's a barracks, can be another thing. We'll, of course, be showing everything off. I'm gonna have to try to take note if there's, like, anything different. It seemed like 6 was perfect last time.
Yay. Bulden.
Age up. Okay, we're gonna cancel this for now, so we're gonna age up first. Yeah, speed. Oh, it's so nice.
Ready.
Grayton.
Greeting. Mandatum. Yay. Ready.
Yeah, see, so these are I think the older style British. They kind of have some of our words that we still
Mandatum.
carry today in their
Bulden.
vocabulary.
Ready.
Let's see,
Yes.
let's see. Kind of all we can do for now. Fuel age. About to be bumped up. Ah, look at that. Kind of the old style hay roofs and everything like that. That's really cool to look at. Here's a mill, of course.
Grayton.
We're gonna start building up other stuff here. Put this, like some of these guys over here so you can show them off. I'll
Bulden.
try to be compact with also being
Ready.
compact with also being like enough to show
Bulden.
them off individually, so they're not like in a huge area or nothing like that. Let's build up archery range and
Yay.
see. So we'll show off the
Bulden.
longbowmen, of course. Get everything all built up. Here's your armory, really old style. If you look at fantasy, they were very much built off of old European styles, which legitimately, if you could see it in this kind of stuff right here, this is literally what they've done. So longbowmen are a rate. Let's see, they might come specifically from the I don't think I showed off the knight last time. I think I did. I'll show them off this time. I don't think I did last time. I don't remember seeing them.
Mandatum.
I think that's it. You can also, of course, show off stone walls. Get like a nice lengthy stone wall.
Bulden.
Mandatum.
The watchtower,
Bulden.
and
Okay.
also the standard outpost.
Bulden.
I think that might change as well. You're about to see a big jump, by the way, I think, in aesthetics for these guys. I think their aesthetics are real different in this next age. No, they are not. I lied. They just go into tiling, kind of tiled roofs and everything like that. You'll see, yeah, I think archer longbowmen come specifically from the tower. I'll show off a knight because I don't remember ever showing off a knight. I think that's because I think the Aztecs don't have cavalry, if I remember correctly. I don't remember seeing any cavalry, so here's a knight, by the way. Your very solid standard size one, by the way. They are very strong. But they cost 75 gold. We got some extra buildings to build, by the way. I forgot about that. So we got our university. Look at that, very old style
Bulden.
church.
Grayton.
Like you could still see some of these today, by the way. I think. Lastly, university. Oh, look at that cool scholar man right out the back there. AOE 4 does this where they build like little roads inadvertently between their structures, and I think that's so cool. I kind of wish this did it too. We like little cool roads and everything. Show them off. I think that's all I needed to build. While they do that, also I'm going to be building a castle. Yeah, look at that old style castle too.
Bulden.
Ready.
You guys
Bulden.
help out with that because I think it's going to take forever.
Mandatum.
Who's here not doing
Ready.
anything?
Bulden.
One of you is around here somewhere. I got dudes
Grayton?
not doing anything.
Bulden.
Greeting. Bulden.
You guys are hiding
Mandatum?
like inadvertently so well.
Bulden.
I don't think you would. Oh, look at this. I didn't even realize you could do this. And it's right here. Yep. It shows off pretty much the same things we've already seen anyway. But I built all the Imperial Age housing. So that's really cool, by the way. Some very important structures take on the darker roof coloring. This is the last one anyway, but that's really cool. We're gonna build these guys up just to show them off, and of course we're gonna bring out the longbowmen. just to show off. We'll get this guy out here, show him off pretty well. Let's see. Oh, look at him on a horse. He's so cool. See him in a second too. He entirely different unit. He's got the nice drapery on the sides now. You can't tell that he's wearing armor. These guys increase. They got 12 damage, by the way. They are super good against most things. Versus infantry and archers, we're of course versus pikemen, pretty much anything that can hit. Here's your longbowmen. Very strong, I think, off the bat, by the way. They come naturally with 6. Yeah, so they're very good. We'll get them their level up. And we'll also have you guys work on your guys' wonder, which seems to be a grand cathedral. That guy from the hill, just so he looks all cool. Gorgeous. You could definitely tell very British, like, starting. This university is super cool to me. I love that design. That's fun. You got your old style church that have the mosaic kind of glass, like pictures on them and everything, glass demonstrations of things. That's your old. I still see these nowadays, these kind of roofings, of course. These are like kind of the predecessor to our tiled roofings that we use nowadays. Here's your elite longbowman. Doing extra damage. Very solid, by the way. That's super useful to do. 200 gold per each villager of the other player, so there's currently no villagers. That gets super expensive, by the way. It's like 50,000 gold by the end of it, because you have like a bunch of different enemies having villagers kind of deal. You're pretty much paying to bribe the villagers to let you see into their area and everything like that. Of course, build a bunch of you guys to go help with the wonder, because that wonder is going to take forever to build, even in turbo mode. Yeah, it's gonna population keys only 15. What? Oh, you want one of you, please? Just so I can build a gate. I forgot to build a gate. Off that nice architecture design of the gate too. These guys don't ever up. I think I'll see if they do actually, because I got the university and everything like that. Man, that is so fast! Oh my god, turbo going speedy. Yeah, I can see a little more design. Oh, see, so I've just been playing classes that don't really have the upgrades available to it. So you're gonna see for the first time towers that end up becoming like extremely crazy. Look at that old style. That thing looks fortified, by the way. Quickly go over here, get the bomber tower, because I think you definitely can turn their towers into bomber towers, by the way. We'll show off this as well. Let's see. Halfway done. Man, that's gonna be forever. Okay. Yep, and see, you can turn allies unique and mount archers are more active. Everything. We've got fortified towers, which you'll see in a second. Ah, look at that. That's really nice. That almost looks like alliance walls from WoW to me for some reason. We'll look into this. Actually, is there a thing we can build faster? Hold on. Rhythm walls, mirror holes, speed weapons. One of you has the power to let me build faster. Think. Man, these things are beefy though. I don't think there's another. Just checking with you. Oh, build me a siege workshop as well, guy. Got to show this off. It'll take up like 5 more minutes anyway to get that done. Showed off a bit of their language already. Like I said, they're pretty much Old Britain, so it's going to be kind of something you're kind of used to at this point. There you go. You'd see already some like work on mongrels and I want to get the name. The mangonels. I would call them Morgulls or something like that. That's wrong, you know it. mangonels. We have our other standard units throughout our ages, of course. Showing everything off until that castle is, or that keep is built. We're in a tropical climate, by the way. Yeah, jungle tree. You can have different, kind of,
Yay.
what's it called? I should say, temperatures, temperates, there we go. Which is a really cool thing in AOE 4 is where you can actually change temperate, and it doesn't matter what map, you can actively change the temperate no matter what. Which you might be able to do in this one, I just haven't seen it. Like, I didn't look at it close enough yet. That should be enough. They should be done in probably about a couple more minutes. Look at that build. Maybe these guys just don't have it. There's like a way to get these guys to build like really fast. No. I guess not. Very good though. Look at that. It's almost the same speed, just like maybe 2 seconds faster, by the way. Look at that, how gorgeous that wonder is. I'm still quite upset. You guys missed 9 health somehow. Doesn't tell you what it is. I'm upset by this because I'd love to have the actual name of this church that is built. This thing looks so cool. But this is the Britons. Very aesthetically, they're kind of familiarized to everybody because typically you're always going to see this kind of architecture in everything. Like modern day Britain almost has some of these things, and then even like you'll see them like every fantasy kind of deal. They choose to take over like the old European styling of things. So you'll see this kind of architecture everywhere. It doesn't make it any less gorgeous though. This stuff is beautiful. Like, I mean, even our little towers, they got little lines at the edge of their towers and everything like that. So you got a lot of these really nice details in practically everything. That smoke texture is gorgeous, by the way, or designed and everything of that smoke. You got like your little market right here. God, that's beautiful. I don't think I missed any buildings. If I did, please tell me. But otherwise, that is the Britons. Very gorgeous. I've been defeated. Why? Yeah, leave map. Showing everything off. Wonderful. I'll of course get those facts to you in the comments when I upload this. But as always, I like to ask you to like and comment. If you do, I think you're wonderful, of course. I like any kind of feedback. And as always, I like to ask you to subscribe. If you do, I think you're wonderful. If you don't, I still think you're wonderful. So it's completely up to you. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.